Okay, so let's get right into it. If you've been on the road at all recently, you have definitely seen one. Probably, I don't know, dozens of them. The Tesla Model Y is just everywhere. It's become the car that people just kind of buy without thinking twice. But here's the question. Does being the default choice automatically make it the best choice? That's what we're going to try and figure out today.
You know, it's been called the automotive equivalent of the iPhone. And that's such a perfect way to put it. It's not just a product, it's become this cultural icon, a piece of tech that completely changed an industry and, yeah, became a status symbol, all at the same time.
So that really is the big question, isn't it? Is the Model Y's total dominance actually earned because it's that good? Or is it just the easy, kind of obvious choice for anyone looking to go electric? To even understand why we're asking this, you have to get your head around the sheer scale of its success. I mean, this car isn't just popular, it is a full-blown phenomenon. Just think about that for a second. Last year, the Model Y outsold every other car in the world. And I don't just mean every other electric car, I mean every single car, period. We're talking Toyota Corollas, Ford F-150s, all of them. That level of dominance is exactly why people are calling it the world's default car.
Okay, let's talk about the design, which is, let's call it controversial. It seems you either get it or you really, really don't. And this is where that whole form versus function debate really kicks off.
I just love this quote because it hits the nail on the head for what so many people are thinking. It's taller, it's more bulbous than its sleeker sibling, the Model 3. And look, it was clearly not designed to win any beauty contests. It was designed for a very, very specific purpose.
And that purpose is all about pure efficiency, which really boils down to this one number, 0.23. That is the Model Y's drag coefficient. Now, for a crossover SUV, that number is absurdly low. It just means the car is incredibly aerodynamic. It slips through the air with almost no effort. For an EV, that is everything. Why? Because less air resistance means less energy wasted, which directly means more miles on a single charge.
So this is the payoff for that sort of egg shape. That low drag gives you real tangible benefits as a driver. You get better range, which is huge. The cabin is way quieter when you're on the highway, and the whole car is just operating at maximum efficiency. It's function over form, plain and simple.
And, we have to talk about the old stories, right? The build quality. For years, the Tesla panel gap was this running joke online. But here's the thing. Sources are now reporting that on the newest models, it's pretty much a non-issue. The doors close with a solid thud, all the panels line up. That meme, thankfully, is mostly a thing of the past.
All right, let's open the door and check out the inside, which is another place where Tesla basically just threw out the traditional car rule book. The interior is minimalist to an almost extreme degree. And this design, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. It creates some real upsides and a few, well, annoyances. On the one hand, that panoramic glass roof that comes standard, it's stunning. The completely flat floor gives you incredible rear legroom. The whole space just feels open and airy. But on the other hand, there's no instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. Your speed is over on the main screen, which honestly takes about 20 minutes to get used to. It's a trade-off. But that glass roof, it really is a major highlight. This quote just nails it. Sitting in the back on a clear night, it really does feel special, like you're in a planetarium. It's something no other car in this price range can really replicate. It's a huge part of the car's unique personality.
So now we have to get to the technology, because let's be honest, this is the main reason most people buy a Tesla. It feels less like a traditional car and way more like a high-end gadget.
That big central screen is the brain of the entire car. You use it for everything, adjusting your mirrors, moving the steering wheel, opening the glove box, controlling the AC. It's as fast and responsive as a brand new iPad, and is packed with all this unique software you just won't find anywhere else, like dog mode to keep your pets cool, or Sentry Mode, which turns the car's cameras into a security system. Oh, and the app connectivity? It feels like actual magic when you preheat your car on a cold morning right from your phone. And the tech completely changes how you physically drive the car. One-pedal driving is a total game changer. Basically, when you lift your foot off the accelerator, the car's motor automatically starts slowing you down by recapturing energy. In heavy traffic, you almost never even have to touch the brake pedal. It makes rush hour, believe it or not, significantly less stressful. But it's not all perfect. The biggest complaint you'll hear about the driving experience is the suspension. It is, without a doubt, stiff. Now, Tesla has softened it a bit in recent updates, but this is not a cushy, comfortable ride like a Mercedes. You are going to feel bumps and potholes, for sure.
Okay, so after looking at the design, the interior, the tech, and the actual drive, where do we land on this thing? Let's bring it all together for the final verdict.
So here's the breakdown. On one side, you have these almost unbeatable strengths, fantastic real-world range, access to Tesla's world-class supercharger network, which is a huge deal, and that unmatched tech and software package. But the compromises are real too. That harsh, stiff ride, a total reliance on the touchscreen that isn't for everyone, and of course, a design that a lot of people just find blobby.
So is the Model Y a perfect car? No. Absolutely not. But when you bundle all of its strengths together, the range, the charging network, the software, the performance, the interior space, you end up with this value proposition that is, for the vast majority of people, simply impossible to beat.
And that really leads us to this final thought, which I think is the most accurate summary of the Model Y's entire appeal. It's not just a car that gets you from A to B. It's a piece of technology. It's a gadget that you happen to be able to drive. And that is exactly what its millions of owners love about it.
And really, the Model Y has proven that people are ready for a car that acts like a smartphone on wheels. It represents this fundamental shift in what we expect from our vehicles. And so that leaves us with one final question to you. Is this the future you want for driving?